You have called Footscray Police Station. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 000 now. To speak to the police assistance line about a general police inquiry or stolen, damaged or lost property, hang up and dial 131 444. Otherwise, choose from one of the following options. If you'd like to speak to a member of the uniform branch, dial 1. If you'd like to speak to a member of the criminal investigation unit, dial 2. If you can help you.
Oh, good day, mate. What's your name again, sorry?
My name's Magnus.
Magnus. Hi, Magnus. It's Richard McLean from 2 McCubbin Street, mate.
Yep. Can I do so?
Do you want to look me up? Richard
McLean. Called the CIO.
Pardon? Because I didn't know who to call. I didn't know which button to press, but I just wanted to make a statement to do with a criminal investigation.
Which date of birth, mate?
8th of April 1973. It's a statement about my safety at this house and what's been going on with me personally in my life. Now, what have you seen there in front of your little pretty eyes there? Oh, what came up on the screen? How are you going to react to me?
Well, but you called the CIU, mate.
So okay, sorry. Well, look.
You want to tell me what you need? Cut to the chase.
Okay, cut to the chase. I want to make a statement to police, and I just want to acknowledge that a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice is going on. Now, you're a criminal investigation unit. A criminality has occurred. It's a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. It's libel and slander. It's framing me. It's got a lot of illegal things to do with my former partner, who was an ASIC agent, and also a lot of injustices going right up to the Office of Prime Minister and Cabinet, who refuse my freedom of information. My former partner hasn't paid an equitable split of assets, and he's holding it over me. My work cover, 20 months on, is still outstanding, and that's a part of a conspiracy. HCF, my insurer, when I became ill from work, that's $75,000 I never saw. But I've caught Sheena Jack, the CEO, out with fraud, and of course she denies it. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, I thought you hung up on me. Anyway, I'll just let me go through this list. Sorry, mate, if I could just bear with me. Even the IGIS refused to investigate my former partner. Everyone knows we're together. The tax department, Centrelink, the police. Nothing's done, mate. I need an unbiased lawyer. I deserve medical care. And I've just shouted out to... Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You're totally not listening. You put it on hold, didn't you?
I'm here.
Yeah. Is it worth while me saying this statement, or do you want to come in and bang you over the head with the evidence in the station?
Look, it doesn't seem like what you're saying that a crime has occurred based on what you're saying. You're welcome to come on in, but if you've got complaints against professional bodies and things like civil complaints against other people, you probably need a lawyer.
Mate, let me just talk to you about that, and I know you exactly know what's going on. I was framed, absolutely, from a medical malpractice case by a lawyer called Mr. Ball from Ball and Partners. Now, he informs government policy and sits on and informs the Ombudsman as well. I was set up to fail for years. I'm a failed whistleblower at APRA, ASIC, IBAC, and the Commonwealth Ombudsman, and I have no rights. I'm worth multi-millions of dollars I don't even want or need, but I'm forced to live in poverty by this government after this oppression killed me. It literally killed me. I tried to commit suicide. And that tragedy happened a result of systemic government abuse. And further, it's still occurring 20 months afterwards. I have no recourse. I can't get a lawyer. And I can't go to you guys, because you guys are like tits on a bull. And I can't even feel safe in my own home. What do you think I should do?
Have you heard of IBAC?
Mate, I'm a failed whistleblower at IBAC. I know Sue Roberts or whatever her name is personally. Look, the situation is, it's fucking cooked from the top, mate. It's to do with my former partner, and he's an ASIO employee. He was working with David Irvine. He owes me $500,000. That's point blank. I can't get a lawyer. I know it's a civil case, but I can't get a lawyer. But it's cooked everywhere, mate. How do you expect me to go forward when the tax department won't acknowledge it? When Centrelink acknowledges the relationship, you know what? I'm either too mad, not mad enough, too clever, too dumb, too honest but a liar, too public or too private. There's nothing I can do that gets me justice, and nothing I can do that ledges this in a place which is reasonable and acknowledges me. What do you want me to do?
It seems like you're in a jam, Richard. I need to ask, how's your mental health at the moment, mate?
And that's exactly the point, mate. You see, I've got a PhD. I'm not a fucking idiot, and I absolutely...
You're an idiot, but you're not making a lot of sense, I've got to say. Do you want me to send
And that's called professional systemic gaslighting, and you've just proven by example. What was your name again?
I'm Detective Senior Constable Magnus Vaisnes, Maribyrnong CIU.
Magnus who?
Sorry?
Magnus who?
Vaisnes. V-A-I-S-N-Y-S.
And you know what? The whole system's cooked because you probably know I'm recording this, and you absolutely know that you can act with impunity to identify me with illness, but not take responsibility to yourself because you think it's cooked.
Anything. I'm just basing on what you're telling me. I just have a little bit of concern. That's all.
Why don't you be concerned about the law? Because if you're so concerned about my mental health, I'd have a psychiatrist and a doctor and actual medical care, wouldn't I?
Well, listen, what you're telling me about the complaints against these different bodies and these different people, that's outside the scope of the police.
Outside of our remit. Computer says no.
There's nothing I can do about that. It's outside my scope as an investigator.
Well, first, mate, to be fair, first you just hung up on me, and then you said it was my mental health, and then you said it's outside your scope. So whatever it is, you're not really coming forward on the foot to help me, are you, mate? Really?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So what's written down there on the screen, can I ask, to make you, just brush off a member of the public?
I'm not brushing you off. I've got concerns about you.
I don't need your concern, mate. I need a alleged reaction with the police.
What I'm saying to you is the concerns that you've raised, I think, are outside the scope of the police.
How's your mental health, mate? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Oh, don't say fine. It's like your wife saying she's fine. Of course she's not. I'm fine, darling. I don't think you're fine, mate. And I think you actually might need some help because someone's speaking truth to you and you're not acknowledging it whatsoever. It's like you're in denial or something, mate.
Yeah. No,
Could you be gay? If you're gay, it's all right, mate. You can come out to me.
Is there anything else you want to raise, mate? I'm going to end the call, okay?
Well, I just want to acknowledge that, again, I feel unsafe in my home and there's nothing you're going to do about it, is there? I've been getting people...
One of the local divvy vans come and have a chat to you. Are you still residing at 2 McCubbin Street, Footscray?
No, I'm not here at the moment.
Okay. Do you need to see police tonight?
No. I need to make a report, but I'm trying to do that with you and ledger it, but you're not having a bar of it.
Okay. Like I said at the beginning of the call, you called the CIU. What you're saying is well outside the scope of my role. You're welcome to come into the police station, or I can send someone out to your house.
I'd prefer to come in personally and have a chat and bring the evidence. Thanks.
Okay.
Cunt.